like Percy, love adventure.
Percy.
We had Percy from a kitten from a local farm, and we've had him for 7 years now, so he is part of our family. Percy adores adventure. Because we live so near to the coast, he's out more times than he's in.
What Anne and Yale Michael didn't know was that Percy's favorite adventure was the talk of the small seaside town of Scarborough, England.
A friend of mine sent me a text saying Percy's on the front page of the local paper.
Percy, deemed Scarborough's smartest cat, had found his way to the Scarborough Sea Life Center, a little more than a mile away from his home.
I think Percy found the Sea Life Centre purely from the smell of the fish.
The twist? He was taking the train. For the past 3 years in warm weather, when Percy hears the whistle blow, he boards the tourist train to the Sea Life Center all by himself. And he's a perfect passenger.
Everyone knows Percy who works on the railway. The passengers tend to get up here and see Percy, and we find he's an attraction. They make a fuss of him, and he loves that. He's a real character, the young Percy, and we've grown to love him, really.
When the train pulls into the station, Percy disembarks on his own.
Morning, Percy. On you go.
And takes a stroll like the other tourists into the Sea Life Center, where the staff is quite used to seeing him.
Well, Percy is quite an amazing cat, really, because when he does come down to the centre, he does like to have a look at the displays. Now, he's not your typical cat, because he doesn't come and try and eat our fish or try and attack our other animals here at the centre. He actually just comes because he loves to have a look at the animals that we have here.
His favourite activity? Watching the penguins.
He really does love the penguins. He doesn't try and play with them, he doesn't try and eat them or anything.
And the penguins don't seem to mind this feline fan's attention.
When they started seeing him, they tended to have a little bit of a funny reaction to him. Obviously, it's not something that they usually see, a cat walking down and having a look at them. However, Percy has been coming down so frequently now that they have become quite used to him. And our penguins are quite intelligent as well.
Just like his human counterparts, Percy thrills to the sight of penguins, well, just being penguins.
You can see it in his face. He just loves seeing them walking up and down and doing things that penguins do.
He can be there for 20 minutes, half an hour. His behaviour is better than quite a lot of the humans, to be completely honest.
Even after 3 years, this fun-loving cat has not worn out his welcome.
He's such a friendly cat. He is absolutely lovely, and he really does not cause any trouble for any of the staff at all.
Percy's a minor celebrity in a small seaside town.
It seems that everyone knows Percy is one unique cat. After a full day at the Sea Life Center, Percy does what every tourist does. He gets back on the train and rides home. Ah, what a good life.
We've had lots of cats over the years, but Percy is the one. He's such an individual cat. I don't think we'd ever be able to replace him.
As Percy's fans and millions of others can attest, the domestic short-haired cat makes an excellent pet.